But you guys all start heading towards a very large tent. You guys can tell that this, of course, is containing people who have been injured. There's people that are like half stone right now, so it's like growing up the side of them a little bit quite rapidly. There are people who are being attended to by clerics and doctors and everything. Brielle kind of shows you a location where you guys can stay off to the side. Basically telling you guys to wait there until the other group comes out or does not come back. And then it will be your guys' turn to go in and see if you guys can figure shit out. You guys are gonna make me hungry and I hate you.
So like when we attempted to do last
Everything's
session,
been erased. We are starting over again.
Damn, that's sad.
Yep, so you no longer know that information.
Boo.
Boo.
Do we get to talk to them again?
You can take a look around and see if you can spot these people again.
Oh, shit.
I will allow it. It is a bit meta, but I'll allow it.
No, that's fine. No worries.
Okay.
We're just hanging out and like.
You guys are basically just waiting your turn. Probably gonna be waiting for like a half hour at most. So if you guys need to.
Could I roll perception?
If you want to take a look around, see what's kind of going around, you're more than welcome to.
Karkir is very intrigued by this weird stone flesh thing that's going on. I got a 13.
Okay. You see a few people off to the side. There's one guy that's kind of moaning and groaning a little bit, kind of like holding his arm as you see. It's weird because it's almost like a crystallization but of stone that's crawling up his arm. He seems to have been one of the most recently attacked. And you see that the clerics and everything are very quickly trying to figure out spells and everything and like trying to get it back together. There is one cleric that seems to be able to suppress it to a point, but it's still slowly expanding on this man's body. Off to the side, you see a few people in the distance who seem to just be like whispering to one another very heavily, just kind of like, oh, this isn't very good, I don't understand, like that kind of thing. Is there anything that anyone wants to do?
Well, where are we right now?
You guys are. You guys
like,
are
we around?
Yeah, you guys are in a tent. So you guys are in a very large tent close to the edge. Let me see if I can circle it.
Like, are there other people around in the tent, or?
Yeah, there's a
nearby?
lot of. So you guys are in a tent that's basically the biggest tent that they have. There's sick people here. There's people that you can tell, like, some of their limbs are actually have snapped off because they had been turned to stone, so they no longer will have a leg. There's some people who do not have an arm. Some people who just don't have a hand because they just took it off at the flesh to stop the infection. It's a mix. It's definitely a mix.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just talk. Like, Mello will probably go and talk to people.
Okay, just kind of like seeing how they are, because if you get to any close to anyone who's being actively worked on, a lot of them are shook. A lot of them are just like shell shocked. Think of people who are just like in a very traumatic accident, how people are like shaky and they can't form words. Most of them, if not all, are like that.
Okay, so there's no one who would.
There is no one that has really, that you can tell right now, that has like full consciousness and like would be able to have a good conversation, based on your previous roll.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you haven't rolled yet for looking around in here. Roll your roll. That was Karakir's roll.
Yeah. I rolled another 27.
You would see the shifter and the dwarven woman off to the side.
Okay.
That seems to be a little bit more put together. Yeah. You do also see that human gentleman who's kind of smoking off to the side and kind of like he's a little bit jittery too. So those seem to be the most calm looking patients.
Can I go talk to them again?
Okay. You the shifter guy, arms crossed the moment you get up. Dwarven woman, kind of meek, looking at you like, "What the fuck do you want?"
Yeah. So I guess again, Bella will ask if they know, like, if they saw anything or know what's causing this, or they know what happened.
Kind of like look at each other back and forth. They do basically look up at you, let you know that there is for sure methods there, and another creature. They basically, you get the same information as before. This creature can turn you to stone. It has to touch you.
Okay. All right, and I won't metagame the other stuff, so.
Yep. L. This is going to be very important for you because you weren't here last time. You don't know the information everyone else knows.
Yeah.
Gonna have you roll perception and insight for me.
All right, perception.
I'm doing a little bit meta right now. That's fine. Because
I mean, to be fair, like, we did get this information last time.
Yeah.
All right, perception is 14.
Okay. So you see Mela is talking to people.
And insight is a 19.
You can tell the dwarven woman isn't giving all the information that she possibly can give to Mela at the moment.
Oh, you know what Elle's gonna do? She's gonna read her mind.
Okay. This is actually going to be great for you. Perfect.
Awesome. And remind me, it's roll plus my spell modifier. Let's see, that is an 8 plus 2 is 10.
Okay, fair. That's fair. It's a mishmash of words that you're getting. What languages do you know?
Let's see. Common and Elvish?
Fortunately, you do not understand the words that they are thinking in.
Ah, well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cast Comprehend Languages.
I believe Comprehend Languages only works if it's written. Is that correct, Sam?
Spoken as well.
Spoken as well,
but
never
it
mind.
has, yeah.
Okay, so you can cast that on yourself, and then you can roll again to reread their mind.
I'm gonna double check.
I thought it was written only, but maybe I'm wrong.
It's written and spoken.
I
don't know if that counts if she's reading minds, though.
Yeah, I don't know if that's like a weird thing, though. I feel like that's up to,
It's up to me, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, any spoken language and any written language.
Okay. That's what I needed to know.
Alright, well, I'm going to cast Comprehend Language and roll again, then.
Okay.
That's a 14 plus 2 is 16.
Okay. It's a jumble of words. I'm gonna have you roll intelligence for me, just to see if you are able to comprehend the different thoughts that are rapidly going through this dwarven woman's brain.
Let's see. Well, that is a 6.
Okay. It's a lot. You do hear buyer received, and you do hear I, and you hear Rue Mantis.
Oh, okay. Let me go to my notes real quick.
And you also hear don't touch anything.
Oh, come on, Discord. Thank you. God. Okay.
L as in I, not I.
I see, I see.
Yes.
Okay. There we go.
There you go. So that's what you are able to comprehend after reading their mind.
Okay.
Do you recognize anything, L?
I think the name. I'm pretty sure it's the name I'm thinking of.
You would start feeling a little bit of anger in the pit of your stomach.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So, Mela, you slowly come back. The shifter kind of like looking over his dwarf, kind of like making sure she's okay. She seems to be in her mind a little bit, kind of like twiddling with her fingers a little bit and like messing with them and wringing her hands a little bit. Rye, please roll 2 animal handling.
I have a +0 to that, so a 10 and a 14.
That tracks.
Yeah.
Orion is fine.
What?
Apollo has left your side.
Where he went.
Roll perception.
Please.
This fucking fiery stout man. He's like, oh, fuck you!
I got a 9.
9, you don't know where the fuck that fiery stout went, but you have a feeling he's nearby, but this bitch just ran off.
Maybe it's for the best.
L, roll animal handling for your owl. But Orion is wrapped around your neck, chilling.
That would be a 5.
Your owl is flying up into the highest point it can possibly go into in this tent and like nestling down, kind of giving you the fuck you, it's cold up here look.
Well, honestly, it's probably safer up there than with the monster that can turn people to rock, so...
Oh yeah, you're like, you're fine there, but stay there. Believe Mela. Pippin. You allowed Pippin to go off and do whatever the fuck he wanted, correct?
I left him with that one lady. That's
Yeah.
what I think he'll do that again.
Okay, he's gonna...
Yeah, he'll be like, hey, yeah.
There you go. Woo.
He's
yeah,
great.
no, he's like, ah!
Yeah, I think Mela basically told him, "Have fun."
Wow! He's real excited. You're pretty sure, you have a gut feeling he's gonna come back with a lot of money worth of something on him.
That's fine.
Yeah.
As long as he stays out of the cave thing. or the ruins.
Kleptomaniac monkey.
I love him.
All right. Little while later, you guys hear a horn, and you guys hear a commotion outside. Are you guys rushing outside as well?
I think Mela would
Yes.
slowly make his way out.
Okay, as some of you start making your way out, you guys can see a lone survivor coming out of the location before he suddenly stops in front of the entrance, and his entire body is then enveloped in stone as he is reaching out, holding his gut. There's a large gash on his sides that has basically frozen in time. His gut's basically falling out of his body, now frozen in time, encased in stone. He is the most terrified expression on his face. You guys hear the horn again as a few clerics rush to his side, try to check him out. You see a few people just shaking their head. If they tried to revive him, he'd probably die on the spot. At this, they go over to Brielle, who has a very sorrowful look on her face. She goes through some of the papers that she has, pulls out one, and you guys see her take out what looks to be like a red pen and mark on his paper before folding it up, putting it away. They wait a few more minutes looking at the entrance before they deduce there are no other survivors. That was a group of 5 that had gone in. 5 mercenaries before you. Only 1 returned, but did not make it. And you guys hear the horn again. And eyes are now on you. The next ones to go in. Garen
Oh,
lets
boy.
out a small grunt, pulling his great sword off his back, looking back at all of you. If there's anyone that doesn't want to go in, I don't blame them. He is giving you... You guys can deduce he is giving you a warning. You can go, but if you want to stay, no one is gonna say no to that.
Rai's just gonna march up with Garen, just like stand next to him, like, well, I'm going in. Can't let you go in there by yourself, big guy.
Kind of looks down at you and he kind of like gives you a small like, all right, was not expected, but like, respect.
Karkir walks up next.
Okay.
Kind of looks back at Tana.
Mm-hmm.
Miles.
You guys
I was
would
gonna
notice
walk up
by
as
now
well.
that
She's
Comet
very-
is not here. You guys have it in your guys' mind, roll intelligence.
I know Jack and shit.
Hold on, I got a 21.
21. Maybe they got too scared, but you know a little bit about Comet and about certain people that may have been looking for them. But you don't know why they would have left. because his sister's waiting for him. You guys are a little bit confused. There's possibilities that Rai knows. That could be the reason why, but Common is not here. Tasha, did you roll another natural one?
Tasha, do I have to play a violin for you?
No, let me. I know how to play.
Yeah, she did.
Oh.
Okay. 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 Garen kind of looks back at the team. Right. Elle,
I think. Oh,
do you relay any of the information you got? And Mela, do you relay any of the information that you got?
yeah. Mela will tell them
Okay.
about the beast
method.
thingy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Elle will mention it, say she just caught a few words, but
Mm-hmm. The major thing is do not touch this beast if you can help it, or do not let it touch you. So, for the big guy. So Karakir, stay the fuck away because you use your fists.
I ain't got any long-ranged anything, so I will be here with my healing hands.
Can I
Yeah,
give
you-
Karg a couple of my 1,000,005 daggers?
If you want to. I mean, Karakir, you could probably throw the daggers at least.
At the very least, use it as a distraction.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How many of those do I have?
You have a
Like-
lot. I've
Yeah, you
seen
have
your
like a bunch, don't
Well,
I've
you?
seen your
Well, that's-
character sheet. You have a lot.
Karg, here, how many do you want?
I mean, are you going
2
to
to
be using
6.
any of them?
No.
I will take all of them and collect them once we come back. So I can give them back to you, I guess.
Not really worried about it. I've already had 4 stolen. Just
Fair enough.
take
Okay.
it. I
Clark, you're trying to juggle like 6 fucking
Yeah.
different decks.
will put them in your pack.
Does
Find places
anyone
for them under their
know
belt.
what a method is?
I do.
I know you do,
Can
Sam.
I roll intelligence?
You can roll intelligence or arcana.
ooh,
I don't know what my arcana would be, but I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
roll
it's any
for
better.
Arcana.
Nah, I rolled a 7. That's not happening.
19.
Would Mela know what a
18
method
plus
is?
4, 22?
Actually, you would know, Sam. There are
I got it.
methods of where they
Okay.
would have grown up.
Yeah. Okay.
I like how I'm looking in the wrong place for this bastard. Well, these bastards. There they are. So they're imp-like creatures. So basically, if you guys got like 12 or higher, you guys know that they're imp-like creatures that basically take on characteristics of its surrounding area. So there's dust methods, there's ice methods, there's magma methods, there's mud methods, smoke methods, and steam methods. There's a whole bunch of different kinds. So a lot of their abilities are based on like the surrounding area. So you guys are kind of like, okay, at least we know what that is. We don't know what the big fucking creature is yet. But in due time you will.
You're so eager for us to find this thing, aren't you?
Yes. I am. So as you guys step foot towards the entrance of the temple, you guys can feel cool air emanating from the inside. Almost chilling to the bone. And as you continue through, it gets darker and darker. Anna, you can't see.
I'm holding Thana's hand.
Yeah. I believe everyone else can see except for Thana right now, right?
Mela,
Yeah,
Mela,
I'm pretty sure.
Mela grabs onto Somnia's jacket.
Right, okay. So Mela and Thana cannot see shit. It is very dark right now. However, Rye, you feel the snuggle of the fur around your neck. And a small emanating light starts to glow off your midnight stout, giving a soft, warm, moonlight glow, just enough to give comfort to those around you. Please roll a d20.
I got a 5.
Cool. You feel the cold nose of the stout against your skin, trying to urge you to the right, but you ignore it because you rolled so low. He was trying to give you the blessing of true sight for a moment. Unfortunately, it did not happen. As you guys continue through, you can feel your footsteps hitting the ground. Tap, tap, tap. The coldness getting worse on your bodies, almost making a few of you have goosebumps. Some of you shivering. Does anyone have cold resistance?
Me.
I know you do. Everyone else takes 4 points of damage.
I'm immune to cold, so I am okay.
You are fine.
Oh no.
You said 4.
Just 4. Small bits of rubble is at your guys' feet. You can see somewhat from the stout's glow a small archway on the side that has crumbled to bits. Seem to have
Pick
been,
up some of the rubble,
of course,
like little stones and
little
pebbles and
stones.
stuff.
You can probably pick up
I
a
just
few
want to
really
start
good
filling
ones.
like some of my pockets with them.
Okay. Yep, you're able to kind of go around, grab some, put them in your pockets. This seems to be a very long hallway. And the entrances that it used to have to the left and right have all caved in. But as you guys get closer, you see a stone body on the ground, trying to crawl forward and frozen in place. You guys continue past. This person had armor, a sword at their hands. They probably were one of the mercenaries. And you guys continue through. You guys see another body, but only half of one, as the top half has been smashed to bits. This looked to be some sort of spellcaster, maybe another mercenary, maybe something else. But you can see the form of a tail that had snapped off to the side. Those of you of tiefling heritage would know that it is, of course, another tiefling. And it only grows colder as you continue, to the point where you breathe and you can see your breath. You can hear rushing water in the distance, almost like a stream. The dim light that you guys have is the only source of what seems to be like heat as you continue forward. But of course, no heat is actually given off of the light from the stout.
Where is Apollo? Can I see him?
He's not with you. He said fuck you and left and stayed in the fucking tent. If you want to, Tasha, you can.
Is that a spell slot? Because
So-
that's under my
It's
abilities, I think?
Yeah, so you are...
Or do I have to wait until we're in combat?
No, you can just do it. This is a special thing you can do. You can,
Okay.
You can only do it once per day.
Right.
But yeah, it lasts for an hour to whoever you want to give it
Okay.
to.
Yeah, I am gonna do that so that, because you said there's only 2 people that can't see, right? It's Thana and Mela.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can give it to 2 willing creatures.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do that for Thana and Mela. So you guys
Okay.
can now see 300 feet dark vision.
So you guys feel somewhat...
But you have to stay within 10 feet of me in
Yeah.
order for that to continue.
So you get close to them. You put your hands on their shoulders. Don't remember how tall Mela is.
4'9".
Small.
Technically both small because you're tall.
I'm very tall.
Yeah. So you do that, and you guys both blink and open your eyes, and you can see. And it's weird as fuck, especially for both of you, since you've never been able to see this far.
Whoa.
But now you guys can see a little bit more. 300 feet, yes. It's because of what she is.
Thank you.
You're able to look around, blink a few times, look down, and you guys hear a shifting up ahead and a whimper of what sounds like a humanoid hiding. Do you continue forward?
Can we, like, suss them out and see if they are?
Do like an investigation check or something.
Yeah, or like just a perception check from afar.
Just a perception.
Perception?
Like, cause not just damn.
I was like,
I feel like Mela would not get close to this thing. You just like staring from afar.
Plus.
I rolled a 12.
Nice.
Oh, whoops. I am
You're-
dumb and grabbed the wrong dice. Whoops.
Ruh-roh. Your guys' screen, if you're looking at Roll20.
You said we're
Should-
doing investigation or perception? Sorry, I missed it. I was reading a thing.
Perception.
Oh,
Okay.
I
Oh.
forget how rangers work. I'm gonna cast, like, as we're walking through, can I cast Pass Without a Trace?
You can. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Learn from my mistakes, Sam. Use it. Use it. Don't forget about it.
I can see the black screen on Roll20.
Scroll to the bottom.
It's so that you can only see a part of the map. She doesn't have it all revealed, so you have to pull it down to see where we are.
There we go. Ah, look at my little icon.
You guys, of course, can hear the rushing of water around you. And as you guys finally come out, you guys can smell the cool, fresh air of a cavern that is deep underwater, under the caves, under the mountain. And you see stone crawling up a man's face, looking desperate ahead, frozen in time, looking forward, eyes pleading. Please, you have to get me out. Please. As it's crawling up the side of his face. He doesn't look like a warrior. He looks like part of the excavation team. My name's Charles, please. You have to get me out. Does anyone have a spell or something that can help me with this?
No, I'm so sorry.
You see him heavily breathing, the cold mist from his breath as it continues to grow and cover his mouth. Continues to grow, covers his nose, before he closes his eyes and succumbs to the stone crawling over his body.
Mella's gonna grab his locket, since we didn't do this last time. He's just gonna kind of grab his locket and just stare for a while. And take a deep breath.
Yeah. This is terrifying.
Elle wants to see if they're still conscious while encased in stone, so she's gonna try to read his mind, even though he's a statue.
Are you going to wait
This is a
until he's
terrifying thought.
fully a statue?
Oh, yes.
Okay. You wait until you see the last bit of his hair encased in stone. Please roll.
Let's see. 8 plus 2 is 10.
Okay. You hear, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I deserve this. You understand that they're still conscious. They're not dead. They're trapped. Do you relay this to everyone else?
She's going to bring it up as if she's not sure, so in a questioning form. Do you think they're still awake when that happens?
I hope not.
Anyone else wouldn't doubt it.
Maybe for a short amount of time.
You all continue to look forward. Those of you with very far vision, depending on where you're gonna look, you were able to see two brutally mutilated bodies on the sides. They're not stone. One face, bashed in, to the point that you can almost see bone. The other seems to have very fine incisions all over their body, as if tiny daggers kept piercing them over and over and over. Both of these people are dead. You do not see breathing of any kind. But this is fresh. You can still smell the blood. That strange metallic scent mixed in with that coldness around you is almost suffocating. Because that's all any of you can smell. Is just death. Gonna have everyone roll perception.
But I actually have cleared speak with dead.
Sorry?
I have speak with dead.
You could do that if you wanted to.
Okay, so I guess Dana steps forward. You know, would you mind being with me? I think I'll need to see for a moment.
Somnia.
I'm sorry, I can't tell what you're saying. My headphones are like picking. I don't know if it's just on my end, but you're like really muffled. It's hard to tell what you're saying.
It's on my end too.
Okay, hold on. I'll be right back.
Oh.
Hello?
Hello.
Is it better?
Try and
A
see
little bit.
what microphone is picking you up.
The microphone that I'm using is the microphone on my headphones.
Okay, try to use the one that
that's
comes
why.
from your computer.
Okay, yeah, I'll be. Just give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta use my old reliable, I guess. Give that a shot and see if that'll work better.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can already tell it's better.
That's already, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just.
That's so much better.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Much better.
Perfect.
Yes.
Hi.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to use these ones from now on. That's okay.
Yeah. I mean, you could still technically use the headphones to hear us, but then just have the audio coming from your computer.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna turn to Somnia and I'm going. Actually, she. Well, I mean, I might need her to guide me to the spot. I turn to her and I say, this might be a little bit squeamish for you, but would you mind walking me to the body whose head isn't bashed in? I'd like to try something.
Somnia's gonna look at her and say, I think I can handle it, and she's gonna walk with her.
Okay, so Thana.
But she's also gonna have Garen come with them.
Oh yeah, Garen's not. No.
Which I was gonna say, I figure he would, but
Does Mela have to
But Mela-
follow?
I was gonna say Mela probably has to follow if we're more than 10 feet away, because you have to stay within 10 feet of me in order to keep that vision.
Yeah, he'll probably follow then.
So I guess all of us are going?
Everybody's going!
Right? No,
Right?
we're taking
Fuck
back?
that noise.
Parker will also stay back, actually. In
So
case.
Thana, she is going to kneel down in front of the body.
Okay.
Pull a stick of lavender incense out of her pack. Cast Speak with Dead.
Okay. Is that a roll I have to do, or is that a roll?
Let me check. It just says you grant the semblance of life and intelligence to a corpse of your choice within range, allowing it to answer the questions you pose. I think it's just a. Oh, it's a spell.
Okay.
So I cast it.
All right. Hang on.
Does it say anything on there of like a save that they have to beat, like a wisdom save or anything?
No.
Okay.
Hang on. I feel like there's more to do with that.
It's communication. It says until the spell ends, the duration's 10 minutes. I can ask the corpse up to 5 questions. The corpse knows only what it knew in life, including the languages it knew. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you're hostile to it or it recognizes you as an enemy. This spell doesn't return to the creature's soul to its body, only its animating spirit. Thus, the corpse can't learn new information, doesn't comprehend anything that has happened since it died, and can't speculate about future events.
So 5 questions is what you can ask this dude stuff.
The corpse must still have a mouth and can't be undead. The spell fails if the corpse was the target of the spell within the last 10 days.
Yep. So you go in and you move the incense around, and you guys wait for a moment surrounding this pierced to death looking, as since you are close, half-elf. And you hear that it is available for your questions.
Be afraid. Did this to you?
Monsters.
Monsters, okay. Thank you, it's okay. Not gonna hurt you, we're friends, okay? Do you know what kind of monsters? Do you know what they looked like?
Memphit.
Memphit. I hope, Memphit. As it was done to him by a Memphit. You know where they...
Memphit.
Ace Memphit. Okay, thank you. You know where they are?
Everywhere.
Okay. What's your name? So we can tell the people outside who you are. Daniel. Okay. There's one more question. guys. Is there a question anyone else can think of?
How would we go about fighting these creatures?
Know how to fight these creatures, Daniel? Is there any information you have that could help us?
Fire. Fire.
Fire. Okay. Thank you, Daniel.
And he's gone.
I close his eyes.
Hmm.
Just now, Daniel. The next world be better than this one. Okay. Heard him. Does anyone know what ice mephits are?
You guys already knew that mephits were like relaying to like they're basically imp-like creatures, but you guys do know that it is ice mephits that you are going against. But you're not sure about the large creature. You did not ask anything about the large creature.
Fuck.
So we should stay away from the ice.
I mean, I had to ask him his name.
I get it. You guys can still hear that rushing water and everything kind of around you. There are some kind of icebergy type things in the water on either side of you. So you do know, like, that might be a location where these things are. Probably not the best thing. Based on your guys' perception, specifically Mela, Karakir, and Elle, that you guys did earlier, you guys can see off to the right a small creature peeking above the ice. It has a very long, hooked nose, skull-like head, very smooth on top, but with very pointed ears, and ice-like wings that they are keeping low as they are creeping and just watching. Seeing what you
I
are
grab
doing.
Rai's arm and point it out to him. I think perhaps we need to keep an eye on that.
Can I roll to see if I see it? Do I notice it because they point it out?
If they point it out, roll another perception with advantage.
15 and 4, so I'll take the 15.
Yeah. So yes, you can kind of see where it's at, but you see that it's not doing anything just yet. It's just watching you.
We should move up to closer to the group.
Probably.
Also, anyone within 30 feet of me has, like, if you want to be stealthy, they get a +10 to their stealth roll.
Yeah, as long as you're close to Mello, you guys are super, like, quiet.
Yeah, so you get to add a +10 to the result of your roll.
Can I cast clairvoyance to looking at where the fucking method is to keep an eye on it and just like hold on to Karakir's arm?
So I don't know if you guys can see it because it is actually on screen. I'll put a little red dot where it is right now, but that's where it is.
Okay.
Yeah, actually I'm gonna make it blue because since he's a cold boy. There we go. Oh.
That is still
Still a red. Come on. Please. There we go. But yeah, it's kind of like, it's over here. It's supposed to be smaller than that, but these guys are tiny creatures. They're about like this big. So they're tiny. But they said they're everywhere. That's what Daniel told you, is so you don't know how many there are. But it's very, very cold here. And you guys are all kind of like shivering and everything. Any tiefling, you guys can like make flame a little bit to make you guys stay warmer.
Because of my mermaid charm, can I share the effects of that at all? Okay, I wasn't sure.
It's just for you. And basically the wearer is allowed to have that. Yeah.
Thana's gonna cast just produce flame from her hand to
just like
keep herself. Yeah.
Okay. At this, since you lit up a little bit of the area, you automatically hear above you going, "No fire! Get it out! Shut it off! Right now!"
I put the fire out.
You guys can see just above you, over a ledge, a woman with brown hair, kind of long. She has a single earring on and like a couple other on her. Like everything else, she's holding a staff and she's shaking. She looks badly beaten up. She has like a busted lip. You guys can see that she's not going stone from what you guys can tell. But she also looks hungry. Like she has not been able to get out of here for a while. And judging from how she looks, she's probably part of the excavation team.
Okay. I use all my spells, but I don't got much anyway.
She's like shaking.
And is she like obviously hungry?
You can tell like she's starting to go gaunt. And you can tell like her lips are chapped. She hasn't had water in a while. She has definitely not eaten. She's probably been living off of like very minuscule things just to give her enough nourishment, but she looks wrecked.
Okay.
And she has deep, hollow bags under her eyes. Like she has not been able to sleep for a very long time, because if she sleeps here, she probably will die. She's had her guard up since this probably happened. And she has not been able to maneuver her way out of here without being attacked.
Can we like easily reach her?
No, she's high up. So she's like, you guys just see like her kind of being like, no. You guys can tell she is human.
Can I use Mage Hand to float some, like a water skin and some food up there?
You get the feeling that she's kind of giving you the look of like, don't do anything rash. Don't give me anything. Just get up here and help me out. Like, she's basically giving you like, don't make flame. Don't make noise. Be as quiet as fucking possible. Like, she is like full up being like, don't do it. Like, anytime she sees you guys
pass without a trace.
Yeah. She's like, the moment she sees you like starting that, she's like, don't do it. Stop it.
So can we like get up to her then?
You guys get the feeling that you're gonna have to go up the steps and go around the corner to get to her. But at this point, you guys start hearing cackles.
There's no way to climb up to the ledge?
You might be able to, no one else can. It is about 50 feet up.
I have 50 foot of rope.
You don't know how badly she is. She may not even be able to climb down.
Oh, no, I'm talking about getting everyone up.
Oh, okay. So there's the stairs on the side, or you can try to see if she can tie the rope for you, or you can try to get up there with your monk skills. I will allow that.
I want to try and get up there with my monk skills first.
Okay.
Hopefully
Okay,
not
so
fall on my ass.
take a moment, because I have to shrink everyone down a little bit so you guys are actually to size. There you are. There we go. Okay. All right.
Because Raya's holding my arm, I'm just gonna kind of lean over a bit and be like, I'm gonna try and climb. Are you good?
You're on
Your
mute.
mic is off.
I don't. Ironic. I don't know if I can hear while I use clairvoyance to see.
Mm-mm.
Can you feel?
So what were you using clairvoyance for?
To
Keep an eye on the method.
Yeah, so you kind of have it over there. You're out of it. You're like, you can't see, you can't hear, because all of that is over there.
Funk.
I'm gonna like guide Rye to Garen and like kind of like grab Rye's hand and like hold it out to Garen and be like, could you look after him for a minute, please? I just want to, please, thank you so much, Garen. And I'm gonna scurry off to the ledge and try and climb up.
He's kind of like, yeah, cool. He kind of like just kind of shoves your hand onto his like forearm, but he's still looking around. He's being very observant at the moment.
So this would be acrobatics, right?
Yes, because you are climbing a fucking wall.
Please. Please don't do me dirty. I got a 17.
Okay. You were able to get up there easy enough. She is startled. For one, you can tell that she has a broken leg, which is probably why she has not been able to get out of here. She is badly bruised. She is wearing a dark blue cloak with an emblem of Theron, which you would recognize. And she has, I'll show you guys what she looks like a little bit closer up. I'll make her icon big for the moment. This is what she looks like.
Oh, wonderful.
Da, 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 da.
As I'm like tying the rope to like one of the little.
You're to like the
Whatever I
statue that
can.
she's been
I'm gonna
trying to hide
I'm
behind.
gonna kind of lean over to her and be like, are you?
She immediately goes like this. She immediately, basically, is like, shh. And then, like, points behind the statue.
What's behind the statue, Chelsea?
You can hear the. And it is a method that seems to be.
Immediately stop tying the rope, and I lean over the edge and I go. Like point to the stairs.
You get the feeling this Metfit is playing a game with her and seeing how long she can last staying there. It's toying with her. He's toying with his food, basically. And the more you look at her, you can see she has like those pinpointed battle scars now all over her arms. What languages do you know?
I know Common, Zemnian, Infernal.
Okay.
Common, Infernal, Zemnian.
Okay. She takes out a small notebook and writes down in Zemnian. My name is Marjorie Keene. I'm part of the excavation team Are you here to help me? She goes, okay. And then she writes down, there's about 50 of these bastards in this location. But they're not the one you should be fearing. There is a bone devil that resides in this location. But it's not a bone devil I've ever come across before.
Kind of gesture for like the notebook and what she's writing with.
She hands it over.
And go to a new page, and I write in common what she just told me. I'm going to lean over the edge and like hold out the notebook and be like, someone has to catch this.
Okay. Who is going to try and
kind of, like,
catch this? She also has written on there, do not make any noise if you can.
Don't make noise, don't make flame.
How high up are they? No, we can't.
They're
use my chair.
50 feet up. She's basically like, do not, under any circumstances, try to use magic right now because that might activate something.
What kind of check would this be?
What are you trying to do? To catch? It would be Dex. It would be Dex, or it would be, I'd say Dex because you're trying to catch something.
Like a Dex save or just a Dex in general?
Just to save.
Could I attach it to the rope?
I could try it.
Yeah, you could attach it to the rope and like put it back down if you want to do it that way.
And just kind of like slowly lower it down.
Can
I roll intelligence on the bone devil?
Yes.
I know she said it's not like any bone devil she's seen, but potential information is still potential information. So would that be intelligence, right? 14.
14. It's a devil. Probably from you know where. This is a creature that it's very skeletal. It's very strong. It is very disturbing, but you yourself have never actually come across one. You've only heard tales. Because bone devils don't come out often because they're devils. They're terrifying,
they did
though.
Something really fucking stupid in these ruins, huh?
They upset someone.
So when I put the notebook down, I wrote, like, go up the stairs, but be very careful. If we can get it behind.
Marjorie is going to write in Zemnian again to you. Actually, she's going to switch it to common because now that she knows that you're a common speaker. She switches to common. She goes, everyone else is in stone. I am the only survivor left. But
immediately Karkir thinks of the children.
She put, but I am a druid and I have greater restoration. I can bring them back. If I survive. I am very badly injured, though. And she is going to show you her leg.
I'm going to use a key point and use healing hands.
Okay. Seems to help a little bit. Tell me how much you got her.
Alright. I will tell you in 1 second.
Because this bitch was at 3 health points.
Damn. I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. She gets 2 back.
Okay. At least it's something. She shows you her leg. Her leg's fucked. Like, a bone is piercing out of her leg. Her leg is broken. So she will have to be carried. Do you have any medicine as a proficiency? Because you can try to make it so you can give her a splint or something.
I don't have it in a proficiency.
Okay, you can definitely... I'll allow you to try to get her leg into, like, a splint kind of thing. She has stuff, but she definitely can't do it herself. It's funny because she does have proficiency in medicine, but she can't do it.
It'll be useful for us, but I'm not very useful for her at the moment.
Yeah, she'll be very useful to you guys once she's healed.
Got a 16.
Okay. Enough to get into a splint. She has muffled her cries. She basically is, like, biting down on something so that she's not, like, screaming, because you can tell she's in pain. But she's alive. That's what counts. She's alive. Alright, so are you guys gonna go up the left or the right side if you guys are gonna go up the stairs?
Please don't split up.
I choose left.
Left? Okay. What does everyone else choose?
Is there any way we could see at all?
So if you guys are going to adjust a little bit where you're at, hang on, I need to get on the right thing. I have a lot of
My
stuff up
D&D
right now.
Beyond is so slow right now.
You're good. Where you guys right now, just kind of looking. This is just what I'm gonna allow you guys to see right now. I'm not gonna show you more because it might, ruin some fun. But once you guys choose, then I'll show you the area. So left or right? Vote in the chat.
I mean, I'm...
And we do have pass without a trace, so let's be sneaky.
Mm-hmm. So.
At least Mella's gonna be sneaky about it.
Oops, wrong thing. There we go.
What does pass without a trace add? You said 10?
It adds plus 10 to whatever you roll for your sneak.
Yeah.
Okay.
It also you can't be tracked by any means, magical means or something like that.
So you guys can hear that.
I think it's except by magical means.
Oh, except by magical means. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes more sense.
Yeah, you guys can hear the cackling and that as you guys start going towards left side. I'm gonna have everyone roll initiative for me now.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, we don't even get to roll stealth? Damn.
Oh no.
No, this is just for me. I'll let you know when we're actually getting into combat, but this is just for me. Because I have to roll for a many of things right now.
God. Why did I lead everybody into this? Why did I pick left? Everyone, you guys just went along with it. Oh, God.
I was gonna pick left anyway, so...
Alright.
If I was down there, I generally pick left when I'm going in directions, so
Same.
I normally pick right, so...
I'm a normally...
Well,
right is
Ryan,
normally
you
the
should be
right way.
running clairvoyant.
Now that you've told us
See-
that, you're gonna put all the baddies on right.
Of course.
Well, you to assume we're going to remember that she said that.
I mean, you and I won't.
This
I
is
feel
true.
like maybe everyone else will.
Maybe Tasha.
Tasha's really
Hey,
good with
Tasha.
remembering shit. Wow, Garen actually
I
did really
fucking
well.
wish I had that ability.
Hang on, what am I gonna remember?
No, you're just good at remembering stuff in general.
Oh, depends on what it is. Lately, my mind has been
Completely fair.
not great.
Marjorie actually did pretty
Understandable.
good herself.
Marjorie's
And-
going in.
Marjorie.
Kaylee rolled a 4, by the way. She sent
Okay.
it to me.
Oh,
Incredible job, Kaylee.
that's okay. That's okay. Whoops. All right, so you guys start heading to the left side. If you would like to roll stealth, now you may be able to.
Please roll
Yeah.
stealth.
Oh,
Begging
fuck yeah.
y'all. Can I roll stealth?
Yes.
You are
Wait,
you
it's
staying?
plus-
Are you staying with Marjorie right now, or are you going
I'm
down?
staying with Marjorie.
You're fine. You
It's
don't
plus
need to.
10 to what your full stealth is.
Yes, so you
So-
do your stealth, add your modifier, and then you add 10 on top of that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I'm really
Points though.
Sorry. Say that again.
What?
How long has it been since like cast clairvoyance like in game? Because it only
It's-
lasts for like.
Oh yeah, no, you're back now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're back now.
why does Mela what? Why can't Noctis roll as well?
You're like, what the hell?
I told you. Well, see, that's the thing is your Noctis stuff is always cursed because even I tried your Noctis shit and it didn't go well. So
Yeah.
That makes me laugh. All right.
Oh, wait a second. 9 plus 12 is 17, right?
9,
second.
10, 11. That's like a 20 something, honey.
Hold on. 9 plus 12. Oh, 21. Fuck.
I'm like, no. We all have those days. I get
You're
it.
wonderful.
See, look at you guys winning that stealth life right now. All right, I gotta
people
roll
say
for.
Rangers are useless.
Hold on. Nice. There we go.
Huh?
Oh, god damn it.
I said, and people say Rangers are useless. Ha!
No, I never, I didn't.
And that.
No, it's a thing all over TikTok. Everybody shits on Rangers, and I'm like, yeah, until they
Right.
until they use pass
Yeah.
without
On
trace and
Twitter,
get you through a
too.
bunch of stuff. Nobody likes Rangers, and I don't get it. They're useful
People
as
just
fuck.
aren't imaginative or creative.
Such a ranger
Right?
advocate.
listen, all right. They're useful.
So, as you guys start heading forward, you guys see the Mephit on the side, off to the side, drinking water from the rushing water that seems to be off to the left of it. And you slowly inch your way up. You guys should be able to move your icons, by the way. Right. I will give Kai the privilege to move your icon. Okay.
We're going left, is what we decided.
You guys decided to go left. You did.
Oh no, we can't go back now, guys. We can't go against our word.
Where is... Well, I gotta do some stuff in
Everybody's
my...
icon is just like
Is there a way to take a closer look at this body?
The one
Like,
that has
just to
its head
see if-
bashed in?
Yeah, just to see if there's like any other implications as to maybe what might be potentially our incoming doom, you know. What might be coming for us.
You can roll a survival check while looking at it if you would like.
Survival. Let's see how she does with that. I don't think that's her. Oh, okay. Well, damn, Somnia, that'll be a 21.
Oh, okay. Definitely some claw marks in this body. This one also seems to have like lots of tears, and it also has those pinpoint like dagger-like things in its body. Kai, you should be able to move Rye's thing. I have it set it so it's that way, so you should be able to.
Okay, I guess, does it look like it was like this body was like killed by being torn apart, or was it like poisoned, or
This
iced
one
to death, or
definitely looks like it was like full out claw to
just
gut
clawed to
and
death?
pulled.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. If you
So
do
no
have
other
access,
effects.
Kai?
Got it.
Oh, you do. Okay.
I can do it.
Oh, you can do it.
Yeah.
Can?
I don't
Wonderful.
know what happened, but suddenly I can do it.
Happy day.
Well, if that changes, you know where I am.
Yep. All right, so you can definitely tell, like, this body was, like, clawed to fucking mauled death. So you guys are able to get, like, a little bit further. But you guys do see that Mephit, like, icy skin, drinking. And you guys are trying to be as quiet as possible. So we're like, no. So you guys are slowly making your way. You guys see that thing's still drinking. Roll another stealth for me.
That's the dangerous Chelsea look, guys. Oh god, I have to math.
Fuck.
Okay.
I got the ACAB number. 13 plus 12. 25. Nice.
Yep, still with the plus 10, as long as you're close to Mela. So technically...
No!
Technically, it's an 11. But it is a natural one. So, as you continue, and you guys slowly get to the staircase, Rye. Orion, on your side, lets out a low "Ah!" next to you, and everyone freezes. And you immediately put your little, like, hand, try to muffle you, like, your little guy. You're like, please stop. But at this, the Mephit pauses from its drinking. And turns its head towards you. Yes. What?
I want to cast darkness.
You cast darkness? Just darkness?
Panic.
Are you covering, like, everyone?
Yeah.
Is that gonna do anything? We were already in darkness.
It's
We're
Yeah.
already in dark.
Can't
It's
do
magic
it.
darkness.
Oh, okay, good.
Let me
So that
double
means
check
no
the
one can
method.
fucking see.
Yeah, everyone just goes.
Because we can't see with dark vision with that.
Nope.
Yeah. Great.
Nope. Yep. Mela
Right.
just grabs whoever's closest to
Kind
him.
of trying to peek over.
I think
and see what
Samya,
they're
because
doing,
I'm
and
trying
just
to
watches
stay
as
by.
suddenly this darkness expands.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stay by Thana and Mela, Sam. So I feel like Samya and Garen are closest to Mela right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He just grabs on.
Garen's fine. So he's gonna
Yeah, so Samya's gonna grab Garen.
Yeah, she's like Garen just kind of like,
Roll a perception check to see if I see the method seeing them.
you just see a dark orb encase everyone. You don't see shit now because it's magical darkness. You can't see in. So you just see that method, and then everyone's gone in darkness.
And I still see the method. Or is it behind?
Did you encase the method in the magical darkness as well?
It's only a
Okay, go.
15-foot radius sphere.
So no.
I would. Me.
I want to grab one of the
That's
stones I had in my pocket
Okay.
and piff it in the opposite direction.
Okay, so you're gonna... Are you putting it towards, like, the water, so it's gonna make a splash in the water? Or are you just trying to make it, like,
Yes.
the opposite side on the right side instead of the left side?
Make it so they're like going in like back from us, so they have to run back if like they want to get to us.
Can you mark it on the map for
So-
me?
I can try.
Yeah, if you hit the
You have
little
to direct
the
me on
brush.
how to do that?
Yeah,
because-
so on the little menu on the left, hit the brush and then hit freehand.
Okay. I don't know what color this is going to be.
It should be red for
So
you.
I want to kind of let's see to like over here.
Easy enough.
Okay.
Gonna have you just roll dex. No, strength, because you're
Mhm.
throwing. Roll strength.
Okay. 19.
Easy enough. So you grab one of your pebbles and chuck it. And you guys hear a click, clatter off to the side, and then like something hit the water and a small. Let's see if that's enough to distract him. He starts to move, so he's like, as he's like kind of moving a little bit past. You guys see this little floating tiny creature, but you guys also see that this noise has also seemed to summon a few more. You guys can hear this, but you guys can't see outside of the magical darkness, so you guys are just hearing like that as you guys are like in the darkness. L. Gonna have you roll for your mind stuff real quick.
Okay. Oh god. That was a 17 plus 2 is 19.
Nice. You let your mind relax and release a little bit. Just to maybe find the direction you need to go because you are in complete darkness. And you hear and you can sense which direction it is. You can hear the Shiny girl, Show me. Fun. Meat. Meat. We go get meat. You're hearing the mind of the fucking one of the fucking methods.
Oh, I hate everything about that.
Meat. But you have a feeling that they're coming towards you, but not necessarily where you are, since you guys are close to the side. Seems they're all trying to go to where they heard that noise.
Oh, goodness.
You can hear a small little, like, sorry, Dad, off on your shoulder. Just kind of like a little, like, you know, when, like, little cats let out that, like, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Because,
Are we standing close enough to, like, grasp hands so we can, like...
oh yeah, you guys
quietly
can, like,
walk
at
along the
least,
ledge?
like, go like this and, like, try to find one another a little bit, because you guys are close enough, because you have to be close, because if you didn't have the, stealthy stealth that, Mela could do for you. And then Thana and Mela had to stay close to Somnia so they could fucking see in dark, but they can't see past magical darkness.
Basically, the garden safety chain in the darkness.
Yeah. You guys are slowly... Are you going
If
to...
it moves with us for up to 10 minutes.
Okay. Are you gonna try to urge everyone forward? Luna, what are you doing?
Well, I'm not sure it's a good idea to, like, move...
I was gonna say,
We're not,
you
like,
know, moving
holding
dark
on to
cloud
each
is a
other,
little bit
otherwise we're
sus.
gonna get
Okay.
left behind.
So are you guys just gonna stay there and hope that these guys just kind of pass you by?
If no one freaks out, we can all try to link hands so we can move together, but...
Okay, so since you guys are trying to find each other's hands, I'm gonna have everyone just roll a d20 for me.
Just imagine we form
Well,
like a
Samya's already grabbed, like, has Garen.
Yeah,
So-
Garen's fine.
Well... he's great.
But it's
knowing
just,
that.
I just want to see if there's going to be any mishap of where hands go. So... just for funs. Alright, let's see. Let's see what you guys got. Rye. Alright, let's see who Rye is closest to right now. That would be Somnia and Mela. Somnia, you feel a boob touch for a hot second.
Oh, God. Oh,
and,
no.
and you like immediately kind of jolt back, but then you feel a hand go on your shoulder.
Hey,
You don't want to say anything, so you're just like, oh, sorry. Like under your voice as much as possible. Elle, you miss Thana's hand entirely. It's like you guys try to go for each other, but it's like a like you almost, but you can feel the air, and you guys try to go for it again, and then finally Thana is like, okay, almost pinky, and you guys like grab each other's pinky at the last second. So you guys are linked with your pinky. Mela, you're good. You got Somnia's hand. Somnia, you're on Garen. Garen is fine as well. He's like, okay, and he's gonna slowly maneuver everyone to be like, so every time there's a step, he's gonna like lift his arm a little bit. So he kind of like step, lift his arm so you know that it's there. Step, lift his arm so you know that it's there. Elle, you're like trying with your foot in the darkness, trying to like get to the next step without like fucking it up. So you're like foot hitting the side, lifting it up slightly, lifting your body. Meanwhile, Thana is like being kind of tugged along. So you guys are all like, we're blind in the house. Where are we going? You, Karkir, hear a little snort next to you off to the side, and you see that Marjorie has pulled down what looks to be a monocle over her eye, and she's like, and you see her she kind of takes it off and offers it to you for a hot second. Once you put you put the monocle to your eye and you can see them. They're like like going through the house, and she's like she takes it back, puts it back down.
Like, at least they're getting up the stairs. Mentally, obviously, not out loud. They're just like, oh god.
Yeah, just like, okay. We will never discuss this again. Yes. I'm gonna have you guys roll one more stealth as you guys are slowly trying to make your way up.
Oh.
Okay.
Got a nat 20.
Okay. Hey, nice. Perfect. So, Thana, with your nat 20, you hear a small... Oh, nice! Everyone did really well. Okay, so you, Thana, in the back of your mind, you hear a slight, like, an older woman sigh. And you feel a hand brush over your eyes, just ever so slightly, giving you true sight for only a minute. So you're able to see through it for a minute. But you're like, oh, I'm fine now. But you're just, it's like, you know, like that mom sigh of just being like, honey.
Sulkina's just watching the whole time, just... I'm gonna take pity on this kid. Here you go.
Yeah. You just feel like that brush of a hand over your eyes, like barely, like the hand touches just like your eyelashes just a little bit, and you're like, oh, I can see. But you're able to see everyone else being like, before everyone's like, no, we got this, we know, okay, this way, left foot, right foot, there's a step here. So you're witnessing this, Karakir's witnessing this. So you guys are able to get at least up to here, to the point where you, Thana, can see the Mephit on the other side, but you do slightly around the corner, you see a little bit of the purple and red outfit that Karakir normally wears. So you know that, like, they're right fucking there. Elle, please roll for your mind thingy.
Six.
All right. Okay. So with a 6 in front of you, as you're kind of going in the darkness, you hear a, oh man, I really got her shit. That's all you hear. And that's like right in front of you, and you're like, yeah, that means someone's right in front of you, which makes you go, I'm sorry. Rai, do you get rid of the magical darkness, or are you keeping that up?
It only goes for 10 minutes, so I guess I just use it till 10 minutes is up.
Oh,
or I feel like we're not.
Okay, because it
How long have we been stumbling about?
How long did it take up the stairs?
The stairs by themselves would have taken maybe 5 minutes because you guys were going so slow. That's Chelsea, 2021. Oh man, I really need to shit. All right. Throws
guess
me
I'll-
for a loop.
Moving on the stairs.
Okay, so you guys are able to get to a platform, but at one point, like, you guys are... Thana, you see that there's a stone gentleman in front of you. So you are able to see this old man who looks like he's holding some books in his hand and like, ah, like doing like the whole, I gotta run kind of face. Like, old man, glasses are like half off his face, beard. So you guys are just like, you see this like it's a really sad like way to fucking get trapped for life. This old man needs to poop and he is stuck in this horrible, like, his face looks fucked up. He's like, ah, like full out slow-mo, glasses coming off, robes are wisped up into the air, and you look at him and he's like, you're like, yeah, this guy's the head archaeologist. You can just fucking tell. So, you guys are able to... Rye is able to finally drop it once you get to the platform. But you guys do see, to the right of you, and a little bit further than that, is Karakir and Mephit sitting there kind of watching both of them like, I got two meats now. Ha ha ha, like that. But you guys do feel a rush of cold air yet again. And everyone takes 3 points of damage, of cold damage. You poopy?
Do I take the damage or no? I'm good.
You don't. If you're immune or if you're resistant, you just don't take the damage because this is just something else.
Does the mermaid charm's cold immunity count for every type of cold damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're basically no cold damage can do shit to you.
Or psychic or charm.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a really good fucking charm that little girl gave you. Yeah. Marjorie seems fine. She does not seem cold. She seems good. Karakir, roll an intelligence for me, since you're right next to Marjorie.
I know how to count. 13.
Okay. You see actually under her cloak what looks to be something slithering and peek out a little bit. It's a tiny little snake. Kind of... this snake is red in color and has like amber looking eyes. And it opens its mouth a little bit like a hi, and you can actually see fire within its mouth. And she
Karakir
goes,
just like waves a little bit to the snake.
she goes, it's her baby.
Karakir like taps the little pokeball on their hip.
She does a little heart like shape. She's like, I love that.
I love this bonding moment I'm having with this random woman.
She's like, oh, you have an animal too? Yeah, I got mine too. So you guys are able to get to that platform, which then opens up this so you guys can see a little bit more. You guys can hear more water in the distance a little bit. And you guys can hear the cackles and like... I need everyone to roll a perception. right. So a few of you, I would say El, Somnia, and Mela, you guys can actually feel a vibration through the ground as very heavy impacts are heard in the distance. And it's very terrifying because you can tell the creature that's making it is huge. It's possible. As long as you guys help each other, you'll be fine. I will let you guys know Marjorie is a backup healer for you. She is a druid. This is why she's here and why she's still alive. This is your guys' first taste of reality of how the rest of the campaign's gonna go. Okay? Okay. So this spooky severity that I've been doing all this time, that's a prelude. Because we love a spooky time.
Especially with Halloween coming up.
Oh, yes. All right. Oh, God. All right. All right. So as you guys continue, would you guys like to do a surprise attack on the Metfit that is cornering Karakir and Marjorie? Or would you guys like to continue on and leave Marjorie and Karakir to deal with the Metfit?
I don't think we should leave them. That's a very bad idea.
No.
I want to attack it.
I'm not leaving.
Okay.
We'll have to do a silent takedown.
Okay.
Um,
So, with this, I will allow
Actu-
one person to try to do an actual silent takedown.
What's
If
the
you
roll
want
for that?
to try.
I can also try to put it to sleep.
You could also try that if you want to do that, Sam.
I don't know how strong these things are.
I will let you guys discuss because it is about the time that we take a break for 15 minutes. Put on your caps, boys and gals, and queers. What's the term? It's... Oh my god, what was it?
Guys,
Something...
gals, and non-binary pals.
Guys,
No.
gals, and non-binary pals?
No, it was the one from the
It was-
anime. You know what
Yeah,
it
it
is,
was-
Sam.
Non-binary hosts.
Yes.
Yeah, it was something non-binary hoes. Bros,
Yeah.
Bros and non-binary hosts.
Bros and hoes and non-binary.
No,
No,
bitches,
no.
bros.
Bitches and bros.
Bros.
Nine.
Chelsea,
Non-binary
nine.
hosts.
You're being such an old woman right now.
I am. It was from an anime that I watch. All right. Anyway, we're gonna take.
Xfinity.
I had
We're gonna take a break.
I'm gonna try to put it to sleep, the screaming thing.
Okay. So as Elle had tried to do an assassination on the Memphit, unfortunately got it in its head, frozen hand to it, and you are now going to try to make it, fall asleep to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see. Where is it? I see.
Yeah. It's like right in front of where she's at.
Oh, my stuff is loading so slow. Okay, yeah. That is... This is like a weird... Okay. Let's do these. I gotta get all these dice.
You're like, shit.
I need more dice. Okay. And... Sorry, I've got to roll a lot of dice for
You're
this.
fine. You're doing something big. I can hear it. Oh yeah, it is like, you guys can hear it like, it's like flailing around and shit. Is like, Elle's like, shit, I'm attached to it.
Alright. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That is... Damn, I don't think it did anything. Does it have more than 28 hit points?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It doesn't fall asleep.
Okay. So it stays up.
Right? I don't think so.
You have to get it down to a certain HP before you're able to make it go asleep.
Yeah. Well, I tried.
Do you want to move at all, or?
Yeah, so what I'm just gonna do, let's see what I can do. Hang on. I'm not used to being a ranger.
You're like, fuck, what do I do?
This is a foreign concept to me. So I will just go up over to it then.
Mm-hmm.
My little thing with Furia. And leader's loading real slow. Okay. Here's my bonus actions. Hello.
Hello?
Okay. Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna attack it with my scimitar.
All right.
And I'm gonna use Dreadful Strikes. Actually, hang on, is this a bonus action? Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna use Dreadful Strikes. That's an additional thing of damage. Okay. D20. Oh, just kidding. I don't hit.
Damn.
I rolled a natural one.
Oh, yeah. So you go to like right over L's hand on its head. L, he almost cut off your hand on accident.
Sorry.
Please don't cut off my hand. I knew that.
You're like, oh. Rye, you are next.
I don't know. I suppose. I don't really have any magic that doesn't create a big noise, so I guess I will use my short sword and rapier to go up to the mephit and try to kill it.
Okay.
You know what else?
So you kind of rush over there as quickly as possible, and you're going to go stabby stab.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll to hit with what you're going to use.
That's a 7.
7 does not hit.
I didn't think so. That is another 7.
Throw that dice out. Is that the same one they gave you the other 7?
That's the one I've been rolling this entire time.
Chuck that bitch.
They're expensive.
Alright, so both of those miss. So you try to go, and the mephit, flies up and then down to, try to evade your attack. As Elle is, desperately trying to hang on to this creature because she doesn't want her hand to snap off because it's really cold. Garen's gonna sigh.
I told you we should have sent him in the first place. He shouldn't be sighing.
And he's looking at the mephits that have all turned their attention now to your group. So he's gonna head that way. 3 people against 1 mephit, you guys better be able to take care of it. So he's gonna start getting in a defensive position against the other mephits. He is holding his attack when they get into range. And next is something else. I'm gonna have everyone roll perception.
What did we do?
Everyone's rolling perception right now.
Oh no! I know. Just what the fuck have we done?
You guys can hear. The people who can hear are Rai, Somnia, Thana, Mela. You guys can hear those loud, deep, vibrating footsteps. And you guys can also hear something else. A very strange and horrendous cry. of something screeching and hollering in the distance. And you all freeze for a moment. As you can hear, it's pretty far off, but it's making its way to you. Next is Karakir. What would you like to do?
That is a wonderful question.
If you're trying to
I'm
do your
going
video right now, it's
to-
also not loading.
Really? That's
Yeah,
annoying.
it's just doing the thing
Well,
for me.
I guess we all have to fucking have our cameras off today.
It's fine. You guys will just see me.
That's obviously what we
I want to pick up Margaret.
Okay, like bridal style.
Is the Mephit dead?
The method that everyone else is attacking? No, it's still alive.
No, okay.
That it's
I'm going to
screeching
pick her
loud.
I'm going to pick her up because I very
Okay.
bad feeling we need to run very shortly.
Okay, so you scoop her up. You hear her just kind of go, ugh, like she's in pain.
Arca like very lightly bonks the side of her head, just like in apology.
Yeah, she kind of nods. She understands. Her little snake kind of slithers out and is looking around, trying to figure out what's going on. You know what?
Can I do like a
Knowing-
perception check over to the other methods to see what they're doing?
Yep, roll perception.
Just because I want to make sure none of them are gonna fucking run up to the ledge. 11.
You can see that the Mephits on the left side, they have all turned and are heading back up the stairs. They know that's where the sound is coming from, so they're heading to their other compatriot. Is that ending your turn?
I
Or-
think so.
are
I
you-
don't want to move to the one that's screaming just yet.
Okay. I mean, you could try to jump down from the ledge. You are a monk.
That is true.
It is an option. I'll leave that as an option for you. You don't have to do it, but I'm saying.
Can I jump down to the smaller ledge?
That goes straight into water.
Never mind. I thought that was a ledge.
Yeah, so that is
I
like
think-
water.
I will try to jump down with her to go around the other side.
Okay, so you're gonna straight down?
Yes, with my rope that is still there with like
Okay, so you're gonna kind of like have her kind of cling on to you, and you're gonna grab onto like the rope and like try to like slide down it.
yes.
Okay. I'm gonna have you roll dexterity for that, as well as
Okay.
acrobatics. Actually, athletics for that one,
Okay.
because it's more so strength.
24 for dex
Okay.
and 17 for athletics.
Okay, easy enough. So you wrap it around your forearm, hold on to it. She's like kind of clinging onto you. Her snake has slithered up a little bit and is now like hanging out in your horns. And there's an odd warmth about the snake that even if you had that charm with the snake on you, you feel like you wouldn't actually need to have the charm on you.
Oh.
And
love
so you hold on, you jump down. So you and Marjorie are both down here now.
Mhm.
Okay, so you are out of harm's way.
Oh no.
For now. Somnia, it is your turn.
Okay, hang on. I am reading things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
1d8. Okay. I'm going to. Oh, fuck. I don't want to get cornered. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna like come to about like right here ish.
Mm-hmm.
And then goddamn. Okay, no wait, Garen move.
Garen did move. He's setting up a defense against the other methods that are headed your guys' way.
Okay. I'm actually gonna stay where I was. Just kidding. I'm not gonna move very much.
Okay.
But I am going to just do, since we're going at the one that Elle is at, and let me see how far away it is from me. Okay, it's fine. I'm going to do, I don't know if it'll do anything. Sacred Flame, which isn't actually fire, I think. It's flame like radiant.
Yeah, it's like holy fire is basically what it is. It's more radiant damage.
Yeah, it says it's radiant, so it says, but what level are we? We are 7. Okay,
7.
so I'm gonna just do that Sacred Flame. And so, like, I'm sorry, I'm still not familiar with spell
That's
stuff.
fine.
So it says the spell damage increases by 1d8 when you reach 5th level. So since we're 7, it would increase from what the first one is, right? So it would be 2d8 instead of 1d8 damage.
Let me double check here. Are you going
Because
off
it says-
of what's on D&D Beyond right now? Because it should
Yeah.
do that
Yeah,
for
so
you on D&D
No,
Beyond.
because it's a cantrip. It's a cantrip. It's not a
Got
thing. So it doesn't tell me like what level it can be. It just says that the spell damage increases by 1d8 when you reach a 5th level, which I guess I could always just like see if I. Oh, it doesn't let me even roll anything when I click it. So
Yeah, no, because it's a
Yeah,
thing.
you just, because you're above 5th level, you get to roll.
that's what I was asking. If because I'm
Yeah.
7, I roll 2d8, not 1d8. That's what I was asking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's a cantrip, so it doesn't have a spell level. It's up to your level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what I'm gonna. I guess that's what I'm doing.
All right.
I can't really do anything else.
That's okay. Roll to hit.
I guess the L. I don't want to. Okay. Oh wait, roll a hit. I gotta roll a hit. No, it's a dexterity saving throw. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw of 13. It says.
That's an 11. It fails.
Cool. So then it's gonna take 10 points of damage.
All right.
Radiant.
See
I don't know
that,
what that is.
That light
So since I'm
engulf it.
attached to it, do I have to make a saving throw too?
No.
It says no because it says that it's a target of my choice.
Okay.
So I basically can protect you from being hit.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You're good, but it's getting a little rough, is what it is. Alright, so you hear another and it's out like this horrible little screech noise as that radiant fire kind of emanates around its body for a moment. And the whole area kind of lights up. After you, Somnia, this method is going to making its way towards you guys, as it's going to go straight towards Garen. Right here. And it is going to attack Garen. That definitely hits, I don't think. Yeah, that definitely hits him. All right. So I need 3 of these. Look at me, not prepared for battle, guys. I'm a horrible DM.
Bruh. No.
I'm missing 1d4. Please hold. No, fine. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I rolled this wrong fucking shit. No, I didn't. I was looking at the wrong one. We're good. Okay. Alright, so this creature comes down with the tiny, they look like tiny little knife claws as it comes slashing down onto Garen. And Garen kind of tries to block it a little bit with his arm, just in case. And that is going to be that Mephit's turn. Now it's the next dude, because it's one after another. So this guy, he is going to go after you, as you are kind of attached to him, Elle. He is going to try to go after you. Yeah, that would make sense. I need everyone who's close to him. I need Rye, Elle, and Mela. I need you guys all to make a dex save. Is everyone
Chelsea.
there? Okay, hi. I was like, it's so quiet. I don't hear anyone.
Chelsea, please don't kill me.
I'm not trying to.
I want you to know that I have a +5 as a dex saving.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I rolled. I need to.
No. Oh no. You need to cleanse those dice. Rye. You need to cleanse those dice.
I have to get rid of them forever.
Oh my god. Just cleanse them with moon water.
I don't have moon water.
Then
Chelsea.
make moon water. The full moon's coming up. Alright, and Sam and Elle, you guys also gotta make a dex save.
I think
We
both
typed
got
it.
19.
We both got 19.
Oh, I didn't see it. Okay.
Sorry, we
So
didn't
you
get-
two save. Unfortunately, Rye, you do not save. You receive 17 cold damage. And then
Oh.
Elle and Mela, you guys receive half, which is going to be, of course, 8. Cold
And do
damage.
I receive half of that because I'm resistant?
You don't receive any because... Oh wait,
I'm not
no,
immune,
you
I'm
would.
just
You're not
resistant.
immune. You're just resistant. Yeah, so you would
So I
receive
take half. So I take
half
4.
of the half. So you would take 4.
Nice.
You're an Apollo person. I should have guessed. Should have guessed. Okay. Now it's this one. Now this one is going to be coming after Garen as well. It's going to making its way towards Garen. Yep. Okay. Let's see if it actually hits. That does not hit, so Garen's okay against that little bastard. This little bastard's gonna come over next. Oh, technically it's Elle. Elle, it's your turn. What would you like
Yay!
to fucking do?
I know what I'm gonna do because the fucker's attached to my hand. I'm just gonna use poison spray. So I'm at level 7, so it should do 2d12 damage, and it's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Need 13.
Okay. It does not beat it.
All right. So
And
I
you
get
said
to
this
roll-
is poison damage?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So 2d12. So what is that? That is 11,
Okay.
and then one more, and that is 12. So
Okay.
23.
So as you release this poison damage on this ice method, it doesn't seem to take any effect.
No, is it resistant to poison?
It is immune to poison.
Damn it. Well, I tried.
So you release that poison and it just kind of cackles in your face in a very, very, like you really thought that was gonna work, like, kind of way. It's a bastard is what it is. All right, now it's the other guy. He's gonna make his way towards Garen as well. You guys see the big group swarming Garen. See if it hits. That definitely hits. That is that. And Garen gets some more tiny knives basically at him. Kind of lets out a small grunt. He's not pleased. He is not pleased whatsoever. All right. So, who is next?